The first time I ever saw a stealth bomber, I was filming Fear Factor flying overhead, and I swear to God, I thought it was Darth Vader.
The air is thick with anticipation as the high-tech warplanes undergo relaunch preparations. B-2 bombers, F-22s, and F-23 fighters are all gearing up for what appears to be a collaborative war simulation. The jets have recently participated in the Red Flag exercise at Nellis Air Force Base, marking their return to operational status. The stakes are high as these exercises enhance collaboration, interoperability, and readiness for high-end warfighting in the Indo-Pacific theater. What could this mean for the future of modern warfare? Join us as we discuss how the B-2 bombers, F-22 and F-35 fighter jets are being prepared for relaunch, preparations for a relaunch, high-tech warplanes like the B-2 bombers, F-22, and F-23 fighters are engaged in collaborative war simulations. This comes after a pause in the project in the first half of the previous year, during which the U.S. Air Force's B-2 Spirits were temporarily grounded. However, they are now soaring back into action, having recently participated in the inaugural Red Flag exercise at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada. This training event includes the participation of B-2 Spirit bombers, F-32 Lightning IIs, and Eurofighter Typhoon fighters, marking their return to operational status after the grounding in the first half of the prior year. The ongoing exercises are particularly impressive, incorporating realistic and high-end combat scenarios. Notably, media reports indicate that the B-2s are sharing the skies with U.S. Air Force F-23 Lightning and F-22 Raptors, enhancing the collaborative aspect of these training sessions. Raptors Air Force FGR-4 Typhoon fighters, Royal Australian Air Force F-35As, and U.S. Navy EA-18G Growlers are joining them, creating a dynamic and diverse environment for joint exercises. This annual event, organized at Nellis Air Force Base and hosted on the expansive Nevada Test and Training Range, serves as the United States Air Force's premier military training area. Encompassing over 12,000 square miles of airspace and 2.9 million acres of land, it provides an ideal setting for multifaceted training exercises. According to the United States Air Force, Red Flag 24-1 has attracted more than 30 units across the U.S. Department of Defense, the Royal Air Force, and the Royal Australian Air Force. The 414th Combat Training Squadron orchestrates the Red Flag exercises, offering air crews invaluable exposure to multiple intensive air combat situations. This iteration of Red Flag is strategically designed to provide unique training experiences, emphasizing readiness for high-end warfighting and strategic competition. During Red Flag 24-1, key focus areas include first-time combat missions, mission commander upgrades, integration, and flag-unique experiences, contributing to overall readiness and partnering. A noteworthy emphasis is placed on the Indo-Pacific theater, addressing the pacing challenge alongside allies and partners. The overarching goal is to enhance collaboration and interoperability among joint and interagency partners, thereby augmenting the operational effectiveness of the United States military and its allies and partners. Administered by the 414th Combat Training Squadron, Red Flag aims to maximize participating units' combat readiness, capability, survivability, and interoperability. Through realistic, multi-domain training, encompassing air, ground, space, and electronic threat environments. This exercise prepares military forces for the complexities of modern warfare. As part of the comprehensive training agenda, night launches have been incorporated to simulate nighttime combat operations. This additional dimension adds a layer of complexity to the exercises, ensuring that participating units are well prepared for a diverse range of scenarios they may encounter in real-world situations. Red Flag 24-1 stands as a testament to the commitment to excellence and ongoing efforts to refine the combat capabilities of military forces in collaboration with allied nations. The F-2 Raptor. The F-22 is known for its exceptional capabilities as an air dominance and multi-role attack fighter designed to operate in diverse conditions, including day, night, and adverse weather. Its proficiency extends to full-spectrum operations, making it a globally advanced fighter. This aircraft stands out due to its unique combination of stealth, supercruise, and high maneuverability, which distinguishes it from other planes. Its integrated avionics and data links enhance its capabilities, allowing it to engage multiple targets simultaneously. Equipped with advanced flight controls and thrust vectoring, the F-22 can maneuver with great agility. Notable features include 6 LCD color cockpit displays, APG-77 AESA radar, an electronic warfare system with a warning receiver and missile launch detection, a joint tactical information distribution system, identification friend or foe, and INS GPS navigation. The F-22 program follows an agile modernization strategy aiming for rapid and continuous development, testing, and implementation of incremental improvements. These efforts include the reliability, availability, and maintainability program, software increment 3.2b, and tactical capability improvements. RAMP incorporates AM9X-capable launch rails, enhances low observability durability, and addresses structural and wiring issues. Software increment 3.2b is a top priority update, introducing high-resolution ground mapping, synthetic aperture radar, threat geolocation, electronic attack capability, SDBI, AIM-120D, and AM9X integration. The integration of Link 16, previously TAC-Link 16, facilitates communication with legacy aircraft through the Multifunctional Information Distribution System Joint Tactical Radio System, with initial fielding scheduled for FY22. Operational testing of 5 3.2B modified aircraft commenced in 2018 with plans for a fleet-wide rollout by FY23. The decision to upgrade sensors to maintain a first shot, first kill advantage against advanced threats will follow a flight demonstration, now anticipated in late FY21. Other ongoing efforts encompass engine safety, performance, maintainability modifications, cryptographic updates, mode 5, identification friend or foe tactical improvements, and GPS-denied navigation capability. In 2020, the U.S. Air Force completed structural life extension modifications, extending the fleet's projected service life to 8,000 hours. An evaluation is underway for a potential mid-life upgrade program to enhance survivability and lethality. The F-35 Lightning II. The F-35 Lightning II, developed through the Joint Strike Fighter program, is a versatile, stealthy, all-weather fighter attack aircraft. Variants include the F-35A for the United States Air Force, the F-35B for the Marine Corps, and the F-35C for the Navy. It aims to replace the A-10 and F-16, providing enhanced capabilities against advanced threats. The F-35A can carry up to 22,000 pounds of weapons and has been deployed successfully in operations like Inherent Resolve. Ongoing development includes Block 4 addressing deficiencies and adding features such as B-61.12 and SDB-2 weapons, improved sensors, EW, and maritime strikes. The USAF plans a measured delivery rate until Block 4 production to minimize retrofit costs. Despite challenges, including landing accidents and delays in operational testing, the F-35 remains a crucial component of modern air power. It participates globally, with notable successes such as the Israeli Air Force's F-35E Adir. However, accepting F-35s ordered by Turkey, a former program partner, raised concerns about compromising the aircraft's technical advantage. The commitment to ongoing advancements and addressing issues underscores the dedication to maintaining the F-35's status as a cutting-edge force in aviation. The F-35 has a wingtail setup with 2 vertical stabilizers angled for stealth. It uses various flight control surfaces like leading-edge flaps, flaperons, rudders, and all-moving horizontal tails called stabilizers. The leading-edge root extensions, known as Chinese, run forward to the inlets. The F-35A and F-35B have a short wingspan of 35 feet to fit into U.S. and amphibious assault ship parking spaces and elevators. The F-35C has a larger wing for better fuel efficiency. The fixed diverter's supersonic inlets use a bumped compression surface and a forward-swept cowl to move the boundary layer away from the inlets. The inlets form a Y duct for the engine. The F-35 is heavier than the lightweight fighters it replaces, with the lightest version weighing 29,300 pounds when empty. Much of the weight comes from the internal weapons bays and the extensive avionics it carries. The B-2 bombers. The B-2 Spirit is a big, hard-to-see bomber that can fly long distances and go through tough air defenses. It can attack from any altitude, up to 50,000 feet, and travel more than 6,000 nautical miles without refueling. If refueled once, it can go over 10,000 nautical miles and quickly reach any part of the world. It looks unique because it's built like a flying wing. The front edges of the wings are angled, and the back edge has a double W shape. They make the B-2 at the Northrop Grumman places in Pico Rivera and Palmdale in California. After 10 years of work, the B-2 Spirit became fully ready for action in December 2003. In the first 3 years, the B-2s in action were reliable 90% of the time. According to the U.S. Air Force, just 2 B-2s armed with precise weapons can do the job of 75 regular planes. In July 2019, the B-2 celebrated 30 years since its first flight. Over the years, it became a super advanced bomber with better technology for navigation, staying hidden, and carrying weapons. The AHFM stealth coating is something special they put on the B-2 bomber to help it stay hard to detect with good aerodynamics and a big payload. Being hard to detect allows it to do more at high altitudes, increasing its range and what it can see with onboard sensors. The USAF says it can go about 6,000 nautical miles. When flying at a regular height, the B-2 refuels every 6 hours, taking up to 50 short tons of fuel each time. Building the B-2 was challenging because of its complex flight features and the need to be hard to see with different detection methods. The development used computer-aided design and manufacturing technologies. The B-2 is highly automated, and one crew member can sleep, use a toilet, or make food while the other watches the aircraft, which is different from most two-seat planes, and that was done to improve the crew's performance on long missions. Thank you for watching this video. While you are still here, click the video on your screen to see more mind-blowing videos like this one.